Ritu immediately tries to close the gap and look to take Stamp down. Stamp shrugs her off and keeps distance for the strikes.
Yeah, Stamp is very dangerous inside that clinch. We've seen her in the past utilize the palm very well to just sort of stop people's takedown attempts. She also got dangerous elbows and serious knees.
In the striking of Ritu Phogat, look out for the overhand right, though mostly she uses it to set up the takedown. Stamp in the striking, of course, superb all round.
It was interesting, Michael, to talk to Stamp about the ground game of Ritu. They say they have an answer for the crucifix position. I'm really intrigued to see how it works out. Talking to Coach DJ Jackson, it was interesting to watch them break it down and to show me exactly what they're going to do if Ritu gets into that crucifix position.
Good outside leg kick from Stamp. We were asking the question earlier on, Dragon, what would happen if Stamp started kicking the legs of Ritu?
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to watch her, especially her placement of those kicks. Is she going to attack the lower leg, which is harder to catch, or is she going to go after the thighs, which she usually does in her striking sports?
Both athletes taking a time here to figure each other out and dip their toes in the proverbial waters. Some fakes here from Ritu.
A lot of feints from Ritu, but she's got to put something behind him. You got to threaten the attack, and she does just that. Gets deep onto a single. This is going to tell us a lot. Stamp's trying to force that leg to the ground, defending with a possible guillotine as she backs her up into the wall.
And Ritu gets Stamp on her back. Ritu number 4 ranked atomweight. Stamp number 2 ranked atomweight. The champion, Angela Lee, awaits the winner next year.
Important for Stamp to separate those legs, keep a heavy base. You can see Ritu's trying to transition to a high crotch.
Ritu, high crotch. Let's go. Hey, good. Punch the face. Keep punching. Use your body. Use your legs.
The corner of Stamp is saying, well done, nice defense. The corner of Ritu saying, high crotch.
Go to body lock, Ritu.
Now they wanted to work the body lock, Dragon.
You know, she's kind of stuck there in that high crotch position. She doesn't want to let that go because Stamp's got that overhook. Let's see if Ritu can chain her way into a different position.
Right now they'll be going crazy in India, watching on Star Sports Select. In Thailand, watching on Tyrath 32. Cheering on the respective charges.
Good defense coming from Stamp, Michael, with that overhook. She's not allowing Ritu to change levels or even get control of that right leg, and she peels her up. Ritu again tenacious with that takedown. She's gonna do this for a full 15 minutes going after those takedowns.
Every time Stamp stops a takedown attempt of Ritu, you've got to wonder if it mentally melts Ritu Phogat not to be able to take Stamp down.
I don't know, man. In that Mung Bow match, she was getting touched up, but she kept that alive and kept coming after it. And then she finally gets her down to the ground. She's got to create those angles. She has to turn. She can't just meet Stamp head on. She has to try to turn the angle.
You see Ritu pushing down on the left leg, doesn't want that knee rising up. You see Stamp trying to drive the head down towards the rising knee. Ritu's going to be careful of that.
That's going to open up the elbows as well. If she can frame off the head, she's going to be able to slide those elbows through. Hits her with another knee on the entry into that double leg. You can see she's trying to clasp the hands together. Stamp's got to try to dig an underhook and peel her up. Don't let her elevate her. Nope, going for a ride.
Here she goes! The takedown coming from Ritu!
Look at Stamp smiling with a guillotine.
No takedown happening. Backed her against the wire instead.
I think Stamp might have had that choke in there tight enough. And especially when you slam somebody down, you kind of sink yourself tighter into a guillotine.
Smart by smart by Stamp.
Smart, but Stamp's not known for her guillotine attempts, so it's a very difficult submission to pull
But
off.
still dragging it, prevented the takedown.
100%.
Good, now turn.
Digging in with the right hands here, the Indian Tigress, Ritu Phogat.
I thought Ritu might want to try to get her down anyway, but chose to pick her up, put her back against the wall. Interesting strategic move by Ritu.
30 seconds remaining, first round set for 3, a 15-minute match in this championship final. Gut-wrenching knee there from Stamp, chucks for the elbows, tries for the ear of Ritu. Ritu drops down for the double leg again.
Yeah, good job by framing off the head and trying to slice those elbows. She's got to try to find a way to strike from this position because Ritu is going to try to do this the entire time.
Knees again from Stamp, a former Muay Thai world champion, former kickboxing world champion. And trying for an elbow just on the bell. All right, back to their corners they both go. Ritu sucking in the air, hands on the hips, takes a seat. Folks, let us know your thoughts. Hashtag One Winter Warriors. Mitch, 5 minutes down.
Interesting first 5. A lot of wall wrestling at this point. Ritu was able to get her down once by turning those corners, by twisting and turning. She has to go back to those.
Same thing. We keep moving, and you just make sure when she put us on the fence, we turn our hips and we move on. So great job, Stan. Great first round. Now we just keep working. Same thing. But don't let her rest. Okay?
Let's go. Seconds out.
Corner Stamp saying don't let her rest, saying she did a great round. Meanwhile, the cold press being applied to the left eye of Ritu. Mitch, after 5 minutes, who's got the advantage here?
Let's go.
I think I would give a slight advantage to Ritu. She was able to get the takedown, she showed aggression, and she kept the match kind of where she wanted it, and that was up against the wall. She wasn't able to score multiple takedowns, but she kind of kept Stamp in that position.
Let's see if Stamp can affect some of her Muay Thai strikes here. Ritu used a lot of feints early on in the first round.
Yeah, Ritu uses him just as a disguise for that shot. There she goes. Gets that single leg. Now she's in the open. Let's see what she can do here. Stamp's trying to jump onto the back. Ritu's going to try to go chest to chest. Maintain this top position.
Dig that hook in, Stamp. Don't let her get to your back, Ritu. Get her down. Let's get back to our feet.
You hear Stamp's corner saying, let's get back to our feet. As Stamp puts her inside her guard, she's looking for something here, a triangle attack. Stamp hoping to sub Ritu Phogat.
Let's see if Ritu can pop out of this, get her head out. She's sinking that triangle deep, Michael.
Look at this from Stamp. Can she do it?
Grab the knee, go to the left. Grab the knee, go to the left.
What scenes here in Singapore?
This is a bad spot for Ritu, man, especially as she's starting to turn. That choke's getting a little bit tighter, Michael.
Ritu, grab the knee, go to the left.
Can Stamp submit her?
Go to the left, Ritu.
They are barking instructions to Ritu in her corner.
Ritu, lay down on
Trying
your
to
side.
coach her out of this predicament.
Ritu, lay down on your side. Grab the knee. Lay down on your left side. On your left side, Ritu. Yes, 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 Ritu. Yes, Ritu.
That's what they wanted in the corner. What heart, what determination, what grit from Ritu Phogat.
Ritu on your left side.
And Stamp has her in trouble. She's still got her in some trouble. Now what, Dragon?
Looks like she's going after an armbar, possibly. Ritu's got to keep her stacked as Stamp's going to try to extend her body to create pressure on the elbow. Here's Ritu going to utilize those knees to the body, but she might go knees to the head.
Yes. Pull it out, both hands in that wrist.
Stamp is hoping to sub out Ritu. Armbar!
Stop that.
Armbar! She got her! She got her! She got her! Stamp Vantex subs out Ritu. Stamp Vantex is the Heavyweight World Grand Prix champion. Stamp Vantex will take on Angela Lee. Stamp Angela next year.
Via armbar. Who saw that coming?
My goodness. She's dancing. She is dancing. She's amazing. Stamp's incredible. Stamp versus Angela Lee 2022.
What a transition. Had her deep in the armbar. Ritu defended well, pulled down on the knee, went to the side, gave up her arm in the process. You could see Stamp start slowly extending